We just had a meeting with our legal team and accountants. They want to go over the press releases and different strategies, and they have no idea how my strategy operates. And I've given them a little bit of an idea. And they said, we need to do a press release to respond because they're calling us white supremacists and all that sort of stuff. And I said, listen, the minute you do that, you're stepping into their frame. Mm-hmm. We're owning the frame. And the reason we own the frame is because the CBC and the Toronto Star, our fake news, I banned them from our press conferences. And they went crazy. And it was beautiful. They couldn't handle it. So what I'm trying to do is prop up independent journalists, smaller creators, guys like yourself. And it's been working really well. And we had we're going to have a second one tomorrow. That's what I'm going to do after this, is send the invites. Our first press conference was 2.5 hours long, not 15 minutes. There was no CBC coming in with their 30-foot tall phallic symbol of a camera and 5 people and taking half the floor space and calling us names, because they're going to do that anyway. So it's just disruptive. And what's going to happen? They're going to do a story and nobody watches it.
Right.
So there's no upside for me, right? Like, you guys dwarf the CBC, you yourselves.
I don't know about that. Maybe on the Canadian exchange, we do a little bit better. But
yeah. So I asked one of these veteran reporters who I've known for quite a long time, right-wing, so center-right, conservative, objective, but really good journalist. And I said to him, his name's Andrew Lawton. He works for True North. Mm-hmm. And I said, Andrew, how was that press conference, like this format that I did? Did you like it? And he says, that was the best press conference I've ever had. Because what my philosophy was, we're going to sit back, we're going to have coffee, you ask us anything. And we have all the time in the world. You want 5 hours, 6 hours, I don't care. If we don't know the answer, we'll tell you. If we know the answer, we will tell you. And that's it. And that's, I think, how it should be, but maybe I'm crazy, right?
What were the actions of the CBC and the Toronto Star specifically? Why them? Why did they get the ban?
Okay, so the Toronto Star, Jordan Peterson posted this cartoon meme that was really disparaging towards truckers. Typical, Nazis, referring them to Nazis and all that sort of stuff. And here's the people who feed you in the country, you're calling them Nazis.
Yeah.
And the CBC, I just don't like them. So I figured, why invite them anyways? But they both were also running stories the entire week in the very beginning with GoFundMe, because we did get $1 million out of GoFundMe. And they were running this story saying that, the hateful, white supremacists who are dancing in the streets feeding the homeless, they are being blocked by GoFundMe. They've been frozen from the very beginning, like the first day, because of nefarious entities associated with this group. And the team around me said, we need to respond to this. I said, no, let them dig their own grave. I've used GoFundMe before. I know they have certain protocols and banking regulations, and it takes 7 to 10 days, and they always drag their feet. So just let them do it.
Yeah.
So they ran this. It became almost a national story that these white supremacists were being, blocked by GoFundMe. And then when the funds got released, I had the press release ready saying, thank you for GoFundMe. You've been great to work with as we've been trading our paperwork back and forth. We're really confused why the fake news media would be running these stories while you blocked us. But maybe that's a lesson for everybody else not to watch the fake news because it's bad for your mental health.